Have you ever felt a place watch you, truly watch you? Some old hotels do. They hold echoes, they keep secrets. Their walls breathe with the past, stories cling to the faded wallpaper, they whisper from the creaking floorboards, each room a chapter. Some chapters are best left unread, some doors are best left unopened. This is one such story, a story of a room that never truly lets you leave. Jack was a traveler, just a man on the road. The storm hit without warning, a furious black tempest, rain fell in sheets, wind screamed like a banshee. The highway became a river, visibility dropped to near zero. He needed shelter, he needed it desperately. Any port in a storm, they say. He had no idea what kind of port he was sailing into. He saw a sign, faintly glowing, the Obsidian Hotel. It sounded grand. Behind the reception desk sat an old man, ancient, skin like stretched parchment over sharp bones. His eyes were dark, deep-set, they seemed to absorb the dim light. He moved slowly, deliberately, as if each motion was a great effort. He regarded Jack without surprise, as if he had been expecting him, or someone like him, for a very long time. The silence stretched, uncomfortable. A room, Jack managed. His voice sounded too loud. Just for the night, the storm. The old man nodded. A slow, almost imperceptible movement. Only one left, he rasped. His voice was dry, like rustling leaves. Room 313, he paused. A flicker of something unreadable in his gaze. Top of the stairs, end of the hall. You can't miss it. The way he said it sent a shiver down Jack's spine. Jack took the heavy brass key. The number 313 felt cold in his palm. He dismissed the warning. He was a practical man. Room 313 was at the very end of a long, dim corridor. The wallpaper was peeling, the carpet was threadbare, the air here was even colder, stale, with a faint, unidentifiable scent, something sweet, and something else, something like decay. The room itself was spacious, but sparsely furnished, a large bed, a heavy wardrobe, a single chair facing a darkened window. It felt unused, waiting. The storm raged outside, a relentless assault. Wind hammered against the glass, rain lashed down in torrents, thunder rumbled, shaking the very foundations of the old hotel. Jack tried to read, but the words blurred. His mind was restless. The room felt oppressive, as if the walls were closing in. He told himself it was just the storm, just his exhaustion. He was wrong, so terribly wrong. Sleep was a distant shore he could not reach. He tossed, he turned. The silence within the room was a counterpoint to the chaos outside. Then he heard it, a soft tapping, rhythmic. The old man's words were a chilling refrain, no matter what. A knot of fear tightened in Jack's stomach. He should listen. He should stay in bed. Pretend he heard nothing. But a different feeling stirred. Curiosity. A dangerous human trait. Or perhaps defiance. He would not be scared by an old man's tales. And knocks in the night. He had to see. He had to know what was there. Or what was not. He rose from the bed. His feet touched the cold floor. Each step was hesitant. The floorboards groaned softly beneath him, as if protesting. He reached the door. His hand hovered over the brass knob. It felt icy. He took a breath, held it. Then he turned the knob, slowly. He pulled the door inward, prepared for anything, or so he believed. He was not prepared for this, for the nothingness. The hallway was empty, dimly lit by a single flickering bulb far down its length, silent, except for the ever-present storm. No one was there, no source for the knocking. Terror, stark and absolute, gripped Jack. A scream lodged in his throat, a silent, choked gasp. He stumbled backward, tripping over his own feet. His eyes were fixed on the shadow. It did not move, yet it seemed to grow larger, to fill the room with its oppressive presence. It had no face, but he felt its gaze, cold, ancient, hungry. He knew he had to get out, now. He scrambled, fled, out of room 313, slamming the door shut behind him. Though he knew it was useless. He ran down the long corridor. The peeling wallpaper seemed to writhe. The shadows danced. He did not look back. He could feel it, following him, not with footsteps, but as a cold dread. A presence latched onto his soul. He burst into the lobby, breathless, panicked, wild-eyed. The old receptionist was still there, seated, as if he had not moved all night. He looked up as Jack stumbled in.